Hi there, my name's Michelle, and I'm here to guide you on how you can use a new platform that's hosted by Niagara University. It's called Impact Connects, and it's going to really help you maximize your service learning experiences. We're going to just start by clicking the login button. You'll be redirected to this login page, and as a student, you should click this button to log in with your Purple Pass. From here, you'll enter your username as well as your password. When you've entered the number and your password, you'll give the login button a click. From here, the first time you log in, you'll be asked to register an account. Please provide your first and last name and your Niagara University email address. And then you'll click Create Your Account. From here, you'll have a series of questions to answer, where you'll be asked to provide your cell phone number, your graduation date, which college you're in, and your major. Next, you'll select some skills and interests that you have. You'll check the boxes and then continue to the next step. You can also fan the agencies you are interested in working with. So take a look at this list and see if any of them are people you'd like to volunteer with. From there, your account's all set up and you're ready to continue and begin to find volunteer opportunities. When you're logged in on the dashboard, you can find opportunities a couple of ways. You can search by viewing agencies and their profiles, or you can look by clicking the Needs tab on the left-hand side. You'll have a great list of opportunities to choose from, and there will be so many options, you may even decide you want to filter it down. You can sort by what's been added most recently, or maybe what's happening the soonest, or you can filter by a particular agency you want to work with, maybe a skill you're passionate about, or you can check out opportunities that are at a specific distance. If you want to stay close to campus, you can make sure that you're looking at opportunities that are nearby, and then you'll give the search button a click to apply that filter. And from here, I can see all of the opportunities that are very close to the campus. I still have lots of ways that I can get involved, and I may decide to check out something like this. Notice I can see the title of the need, as well as the agency I'd be working with. Now from here, I can see when I would be needed as a volunteer, a brief description, and any details that are important. I can also see the name of the agency I'd be working with and where it's located. If all of this sounds good, I can go ahead and respond to the need. From here, I'll be redirected to what we call a need response form. Since I'm logged in, it would recognize my name. And from here, we can select a user group. When I use the drop-down list, I'll see any user groups that I'm a member of. This is an effective way to track hours on any courses or clubs that you're a part of. Make sure you click that drop-down box if you want to associate your hours with any user groups you've been placed into. Provide any notes, and then click Submit Need Response. From here, you'll get a thank you saying, "We appreciate that you want to volunteer," and a couple of cool things happen. You will get an email from the system letting you know that your response has been received, and also the folks at the agency you'll be working with get an email too, letting them know they have an interested volunteer. This just keeps everyone in the loop. You can also share this opportunity on social media if you want to get any of your peers involved. Please note that you can unregister from a need at any time by clicking this big green box. Let's hop on over to the dashboard. This is the kind of thing that will become much more dynamic the more you use the platform. It gives you a snapshot of the number of hours you've submitted, number of responses you've made, agencies you've fanned. And if you scroll down, you may have some suggested needs based on your interests and passions. See which events are happening. We have some great spotlights here where we can see a video about the Impact Office, learn more about measurable incomes. If I scroll on down, I can see which needs have been added most recently, as well as which agencies have been editing their profiles. This just lets me know the most current ways that I can get involved. It's important to add hours, so let's do that next. I'm going to go to the bar above and click this button here, and it'll take me straight to this hours form. So my first step will be letting the site know whether or not these hours are in reference to a need I've responded to. If I keep it on yes, then in the drop-down menu, I can only add hours for the needs that I've made a response to. If you select no, you can submit hours for a need that maybe isn't on the site. I'm going to keep it at yes and select it for the necessary shop. I'll want to provide my hour details, like the date I worked and how many hours. And then I have these questions that are required that I need to answer before I can submit the form. Make sure you pay extra close attention to these. When that's all filled out, you'll click Submit Hour Entry. And now when we look at our table, we'll see that the hours we just submitted are pending approval. When they've been approved, we'll have a nice big green check mark. While we're waiting for them to be either approved or maybe declined, we can edit the hours. Once they've been approved by the agency, we can't edit them anymore. So make sure that all of this looks right. You can export your hours from here, but I want to show you a really cool way to display your volunteerism. So we're going to go where we can view our profile, scroll on down to the volunteer resume, and apply a date range. This could be something like a semester or maybe a full academic year. I'll click Go, and it downloads a PDF. I'll click the button to upload it, and it displays for me my hours in a really eye-catching way. I have the banner showing that I'm volunteering with Niagara University, some graphs, and if I scroll on down, I'll have the details of my volunteerism. This is a really great tool to use if you want to print this out and share it with a professor or maybe a club president, or maybe just have it up in your dorm if you're really proud of all the hard work you've done. All these pieces come together to help you find the volunteer opportunities that best match your passions and can get you involved in the community. If you have any questions, you can contact the people who manage this site by scrolling on down to the bottom and clicking the Contact Us button. From here, you'll be able to send an email to the site managers and they'll answer any questions you may have. You also have this helpful help center in the top right corner that when you go there, you'll find articles and videos that can also answer your questions. I hope all of this has been super useful and that you're ready to get involved. Have fun!